Hi all. Now I would like to share about our Maqnifiq filing. So before I begin, let us ask ourselves, can our skin reveal our age? What do you think? With our age, the ability for our skin rejuvenation will gradually decline. So this condition is actually applies to everyone. The condition of our skin is not as good as it used to be. So what are the factors? The factors very simple. There are two listed here: chronological aging, which is our normal aging, which everybody will face it eventually, day after day. And also the photo aging means the aging comes from the sunlight, and also our aircon aging nowadays. So and all these factor, what will happen is it accelerate the collagen loss, the decreasing of moisture, and the inflammation of the skin, and eventually it causes sagging skin, dehydration, and dullness. Okay, so it is very important for us to revitalize of our skin. And in the market there are actually different products which only top up the collagen, which might not be enough, because in order to fight and delay against the aging process require a very strong foundation of the skin. So what are the solution? There goes with our solution, with ample supplementation of nutrient, water, and isolation of our skin from the harmful UV ray. So let us introduce our Maqnifiq. So in our Maqnifiq, there are three main active ingredients. So let me list down one by one. The first one will be collagen peptide, replenish the nutrient. The benefits of our collagen peptide will be to rebuild our skin structure and improve the firmness and reduce the wrinkle. Number two, the second ingredient will be the phytoceramide. It is for hydration, and it improves the skin hydration and reduce our skin dryness. The third active ingredient will be rosemary and grapefruit extract. It is for the protection. So the benefit of it is UV protection, anti-inflammatory, and also protect our DNA damage. So as you can see here, these are our three main active ingredients to serve the solution for whatever we have discussed just now. Okay, so let us talk in more detail about our each and every ingredient. The first one will be our collagen peptide. So if anyone have no idea what is collagen peptide, as we all know that there are a lot of different collagen drink in the market. So collagen drink in the market, most of them are collagen. Collagen is one type of protein. Protein has a huge molecule. So for our Maqnifiq, we use collagen peptide, meaning to say collagen has to break down. We have to break it down, the collagen, into amino acid. And amino acid, we have to further to break it down into peptide, in which it means our collagen peptide has a very low molecular weight. That is for better absorption. At the same time, it is really pure and very concentrated of this hydrolyzed collagen peptide. And what it does is it helps to replenish the collagen and providing the essential nutrient to rebuild the collagen network to enhance our skin elastin. So as you can see here, this is a brief description of our collagen. The collagen is the type of the protein of the building blocks in our body, which acts as a supporting structure. So it is very important to for our body, for our skin, to have a good quality of collagen as a supporting structures. Otherwise we won't have enough collagen to give our skin strength and also the elasticity. So that is for the nutrient. So the clinical study has shown that our collagen has effectively improved the skin firmness up to 85%. At the same time, it helps to reduce the wrinkle up to 75%. So now we comes to our second ingredient. So second ingredient is a phytoceramide. So for anyone who doesn't have any idea what's phytoceramide, it is actually, ceramide are actually a natural lipids, like a fat, natural lipids from the plant, from the wheat lipid itself, the wheat lipids. So it is actually like a skin surface, skin layer of the wheat lipid outside externally. So, and they actually extract from it, and what they do is they serve as a part of the glue to hold the surface of the skin cell together. So it is also to able to bind with the water molecule together, so that it can help to lock the moisture in the skin. So that's why you can see here, it is a patented technology from wheat lipid, and it helps to restore the skin barrier function, so securing a healthy hydration mechanism from inside out. And it is also our skin natural sealant, and it helps to maintain a healthy skin hydration. So for this case, the phytoceramide has served the purpose of hydration. And from the clinical study, we can see that it shows that clinically it has significantly improved the skin hydration up to 2 times, and also it helps to reduce the skin dryness up to two folds also. And the third one, to give us the best protection in our Maqnifiq, it will be rosemary, with the rosemary and grapefruit extract ingredient. So grapefruit is from Spain, rosemary from Spain, and grapefruit, it contains a high level of citric bioflavonoid such as nigrogenine, and for the rosemary, it contains high level of rosemary and polyphenols. And all these things may sound very alien to you, but it's alright, because whatever it wants to bring out is they have been studied for more than 10 years, and it is discovered that all these ingredients, it is very high anti-inflammatory, and also a very high and good antioxidant. It helps us to give the best protection against sunburn and the skin photoaging, meaning you don't have to worry about the sunburn. Okay, for the clinical study, I would like to share a little bit more detail about the skin, the UV protection. As you can see here, probably many of us never actually pay attention. You see, the orange bar is actually represent rosemary and grapefruit extract, and this is a 15 days, 1 month, and 2 months. Okay, as longer we consume our Maqnifiq with the rosemary and grapefruit extract in it, so the MED will become higher and higher over the time. What is MED? That is a minimum dose of the UV needs to cause the burn, cause the redness on our skin. So meaning to say, the longer that we consume Maqnifiq, the amount of UV, the amount of sunlight exposure that can burn our skin, can hurt our skin, will need to take higher amount of UV. Only the sun, only the UV can cause harm to our skin. So that is a really good result. After 2 months, it can help us to prevent the sunburn up to almost 30%, meaning you are actually sunproof, 30% higher than normal people if you are consistently taking our Maqnifiq more than 2 months. Okay, so the next clinical study, it shows that it reduces the sunburn at 25 hours after UV exposure. Let's say a person who doesn't actually consume this Maqnifiq, but when they start to have UV, you see, they start to expose to the UV radiation. Once they start to have this exposure, they start to take Maqnifiq. Right after the sunburn, they take Maqnifiq immediately. You can see the control part is actually without taking the Maqnifiq. So the orange dot is actually start to take Maqnifiq. You can see that within 25 hours only, the skin condition has actually improved so much after 25 hours with drinking the Maqnifiq with the rosemary and grapefruit extract. So you can actually see that the quality of the skin become much better, especially after 25 hours. So that is the effect of anti-inflammation. And of course, this is last but not least, is also very important when they start to drink this Maqnifiq with rosemary and grapefruit extract. We can see that it can help to significantly reduce the UVB to cause the DNA damage up to 28%. Meaning, having said that, let's say if we always need to expose to the sunlight, which not only causes the sunburn, but also it may cause the damage to our DNA, which eventually might lead to the skin cancer. So when we have the skin damage, it might lead to skin cancer. So in this case, it helps us to protect our DNA up to 30%. Indirectly is telling us that it helps to reduce the risk of getting skin cancer. So from the consumer experience, 1 month later, there are 80% of them found that skin are more moisture. 76% found that the appearance of their skin has improved. 2 months later, 76% found that their skin tone are more uniform. 73% found that their skin are much firmer. And 60% found that their skin are much fairer. Okay? And this is our Maqnifiq. It is an all-natural ingredient and patented technology for skin hydration and anti-UV radiation, as well as it has our GMP recognition. Okay, and last but not least, I would like to emphasize the function of the benefit of our Maqnifiq again. It is to help us to rebuild our skin structure and improve the firmness, reduce the wrinkle, improve the skin hydration, reduce the dryness, and also it helps us to protect against our UV radiation and help us in anti-inflammatory, as well as to protect our body from DNA damage. So it is a solution to give us a firmer, smoother, radiant, and glowing skin. And how do we actually consume it? 25 to 35 years old, we can consume it one sachet in the morning, night one sachet. And whoever is 36 years old and above, you can always consume 2 sachets in the morning and 2 sachets at night. Dissolve 1 sachet into 100 ml of water, stir well, or you can go up to 2 sachets twice daily. Okay, that is our Maqnifiq. Okay, stay tuned. I will continue our product in next session. Bye.